Welcome back, friends. Today I have for you some fun Christmas crafts you can do with your kiddos using wood beads. These you can find at Dollar Tree, Walmart, even Amazon. We're also going to use a white Chanel stem and some of these colorful wood beads. We're going to use a yellow ribbon, but you can use any color you have, my scissors, and we are going to start right away. We're going to start threading each bead with one of the smaller ones in between. Now, you can do whatever color of color beads you want. You can use the same colors. You can use more Christmassy colors. You can use what I'm using, just multicolor, whatever you want. You can also paint the natural color wood beads and make it more Christmassy. I wanted this one to have a little bit more of a colorful, fun design. All right, so once I'm starting to just kind of thread them, just kind of see how big you want this to be. I added about 8 of the natural wood tones one and then 7 of the colorful, and I kept them in a pattern. All right, so I'm going to center them on this Chanel stem as best as possible, and then I'm just going to round it up, creating a nice little round, kind of like a wreath. I'm going to twist it on top, make sure that the wood beads are nice and round, and then we're going to twist the top, creating a nice little hanging piece so that it can be hung even as an ornament if you'd like. All right, so now we are going to take the yellow ribbon. Again, you can use any color you want. I'm going to show you how to make a cute little bow. I'm going to loop 2 sides just like this, and then we are going to just tie it in a knot. So just loop it in between and then pull just like you would shoelaces. Then I'm going to adjust as needed, fluffing and pulling and tightening until I kind of like what I see. Cut off the excess ribbon, and we're just going to hot glue it right there to the top. You can also use tacky or fabric glue if you'd like that. How adorable is this? I think this would be a great craft to do with a lot of kids because it is so easy and they will love using these beads. Great craft. Any color combination you want is great. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to take 4 more wood beads, another white Chanel stem. We're also going to use blue ribbon, but again, any color you want is fine. We're also going to use googly eyes. We're using the teeny baby ones. We're also going to use a black marker and an orange marker. You can also use orange paper if you'd like, and some white paint, a paintbrush. We're also going to use scissors, and we are going to use the hot glue, but you can use tacky glue as well. All right, we're going to use a skewer stick. This is just so that we can paint the beads and they're not going to be rolling around on us. So we're just going to thread them right through the skewer stick, and then we're going to start painting them. Now, the way I found that it's easiest is just basically paint downwards and then flip over the stick and start painting downwards again to cover the other side. Because they're going to roll around on the stick, of course. But if you do it this way, you're just painting downwards against your hand, holding them, and then you can see there that I flipped it over and painted the other side. Then I'm just going to kind of separate them just a little bit, place them there on my easel, and then place them underneath a fan so they can dry quickly. Once dry, we're going to start building what will be a cute little snowman. All right, we're going to take this little tiny baby googly eyes, and we're just going to add a little dab of that hot glue, and we're going to add it to one of the beads for eyes. And then we're going to take the orange marker, and we're going to create what will look like a carrot nose, and then we're going to make some dots to create a nice smile for our snowman. All right, we're going to start threading on the white Chanel stem. We're going to start with one of the plain white beads. We're going to thread it through about 1.5 inches going out, flip it over, and tighten it on top. That way it's not going to come off on us. Then just start threading the other 2 that are blank, just like that. We're going to then take the blue ribbon, and we're going to tie it around. This will be what will look like a little scarf. And we're just going to make a very simple bow, of course. You can also use thicker ribbon if you'd like, and maybe even something more Christmassy if you'd like. Cutting off the excess, and now we're going to place our little head right on there, just like that. How adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're just going to make a little loop once again so that it can be hung even as an ornament if you'd like. And then we're going to use my wire cutter just to cut off the excess, but you can use scissors too if you'd like. We're going to make little buttons on the body of the snowman using the black marker. 1 on each bead is sufficient. How adorable is this little snowman? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. And you can make it as long as you want. I love that you can use any combination of colors as well. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to take more wood beads, of course. We're going to do 9 this time. We're going to use red paint as well as white paint. And of course, we're going to need some paintbrushes and a Chanel stem. We're going to use another skewer stick to paint the beads. We're going to cut it in half and start threading them. I want to do 5 in the white and 4 in the red. But of course, you can do any color combination you want. Now, we are making a candy cane, so red and white would be the advice colors, but any colors would be fine. All right, same thing. Threaded them. I'm just going to start painting the white ones first, going downwards, flipping it over as you just saw, and painting the downside or the bottom side. And then we're going to put them to the side to dry, and we're going to do the same exact thing with the red beads. All right, so once dry, we are going to take them off of the skewer stick, and we're going to start threading them on the Chanel stem. I started with the white, and then I'm going to do the same thing I did with the snowman. Pull it out about 1.5 inches, twist it on top, and then we are going to start threading, alternating the red and the white to create that candy cane look. Again, if you use more beads, the candy cane will be bigger. It's up to you, whatever size you want to make it. So we're just going to keep threading until they're all in there. And then for the top one, we're going to do the same thing we did at the bottom. Just bring the Chanel stem downwards and twist it around in between the second bead, just like that. All right, so then we're going to just fold and curve just like a candy cane. How cute. And then we're going to take this fabric. It's just leftover fabric that I had from Dollar Tree. We're going to cut it into a small size so we can create a nice little hanging ribbon. We're going to tie it first in a knot and then tie it together at the top, creating that nice loop so that it can be hung. I didn't have any other red ribbon on hand, so I just used the fabric, but you can even use another Chanel stem if you'd like. What an easy craft. I am telling you, your kids will love doing this with you. It is easy. Yes, the paint could get a little messy, but that's okay. It's all about having fun, but what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of Dollar Tree Christmas DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have fun crafting.